This line here.
Line here in the middle. Go straight down.
Right here.
And it goes all the way to the back.
Sir, has the sergeant spoke to you? No. Okay.
Please, I just want to move it because we already did with subcontract to cut the. I cannot pay subcontract on Monday to do stand up again. That's why we try to clear up we can, and then we go ahead from the city. The city give us to come here. I buy a ticket to do this, but
We have to. This is our property, and we have the right to do so. And we have our surveys done.
and this morning city come and
And
say,
the city is aware of that.
yeah, if you wanna do it, you cut it. That's what city told me.
It's my property.
So. I can talk to you official.
I mean, if it's on, the property line is right here. Their stuff is not on the property.
Inside, that all go all the way to the back. My property go all the way to the back there. You already sent her the letter.
Yeah. The house in the back, that little shed, since it's on their property, it's on their property because from the easement right here, the line, it's on the property. So you guys either need to move it because if not, they're gonna move it. They talked to the sergeant.
I don't know that law.
Well, I'm telling you that that's the property line that's right there, and it goes to the back. So if that's on there, you're gonna have to move it. If not, they're gonna move it like they move the car.
Okay, or if you get somebody who can do it, that's what we're trying to avoid them if they move it and something gets damaged. You saying something about it.
No,
so that's why they're giving you the opportunity.
Are you the property owner?
No.
Are you a worker?
She's going. No.
Okay, well, whoever is the owner of this property, they're giving you guys the opportunity to move it yourselves. Okay,
So
whoever's
you
the
guys
owner, whether
have
it's
it.
you, somebody else, whatever. So it could be the civil way. You guys are neighbors. You guys need to figure it out, and then that way, if anything gets broken, you're not gonna come back at them. Okay, that's why they're giving you the opportunity to do it. But however, it is on their property. So if they go ahead and move it and something gets damaged, it's not on them.
Well, we're just letting you know that if you guys don't move it, they're gonna move it off their property. Okay?
But I can do.
Okay then.
Well, they're gonna move it.
Because
Well, I'm letting you know
I
that they're.
don't know.
Well, I'm telling you that they're gonna move it because it's on their property.
Who's he?
Okay.
The property owner?
All right.
I don't know.
But she's
You
coming.
guys are able to.
I'm telling you right now that
we already sent her a
if
letter
you guys
from
don't
our
move it, they're gonna move
Yes,
it.
we sent her
I don't know where they're gonna move it.
Yeah, yeah.
It's on their property. So.
But I can do.
Okay, that's fine.
No, that's fine.
Just don't get in their way. Don't.
Yes, yes. Over here.
Exactly.
Yes.
Stay on your side.
You guys
Thanks.
have that part settled. So
Yeah, we confirmed with him that this is our property and we have the right to do whatever we need to do.
So he not going to move it.
He's not.
Jay has to move it.
Okay, we're gonna have to do it. Officer, the whole owner is here. You're not gonna take it? Just drop it on her. She doesn't want it? Drop it. Drop it at her husband, sir. Drop it on there. Leave and serve. Leave and serve.
Please.
Sergeant 1, we have the city coming this morning, and we have sergeants coming this morning. Okay. Stating this is my property, and I have the city document. This is vacated alley in 2010, and there's a condition that it has to be built. The fence here. I have the condition here, and the city, and that's the city fence. And here.
Okay, so why did you call the police right now? What's the problem?
He was trying to stop us from the. He was standing in front. She said that she owned this area for 10 years. I have proof here. that this is the city fence there. I have
Okay.
all the documents from the city.
Okay, besides all that, what is the issue? Why did you call us to come back out here again?
He was standing there to prevent us from building the fence. We want to build the fence.
Okay.
And there's the cars right here that I asked the tow company to tow. It's not my problem.
Okay, and did the tow company come?
Yes, they did.
It is.
And they towed the car?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I have the authority. Because
Now,
it's
So
my
what do you
property.
need to do right now?
We're gonna put that fence down and then push all
We
their
removed
stuff.
from the way to the back, so the
No,
second-
It's my personal property, my private property, and they don't have the authority from the court jurisdiction. It takes court jurisdictions to have it. The lawsuit is
property
also
line.
the lawsuit is also about the city. Colluding, they do underhanded work to get the city out.
Okay, well, when you go to court, you can go ahead and fight that and everything that they do until then. But if the city already came out and provided the lines and the measurements and stuff and said that she can build the fence and that that's her property, then she can do that. And
Okay.
when you go to court, then you can confirm all that, fight all that, and then whatever was done until then you can tell the judge that. But until then, whatever the city said, which is her building a fence and stuff, then you have to allow her to do that. Okay? Does that make sense?
No, it doesn't make sense because they didn't have court jurisdictions.
But
They
the
don't
city
have-
is saying they have paperwork and they have all the measurements and
I know,
whatever
but
they
we
say.
have the right to stand here because it's our land
You
too.
can stand there, but you can't prevent them from building it.
I know, but they're going into my property.
That's
They've
not
already
your property.
established
I
that.
have a
They're
survey.
going into private property.
They've
I
established that it's
have
not
a
your property.
survey. That's the
city has said
survey
it's
line.
not.
And I can call Joshua.
So your lawyer's being sued and you being sued, and they
We're
dropped service.
taking. We're taking.
Okay, they understand
We
that.
understand.
But
That's
until
our
you go to court, then there's nothing more you can
Yep.
do. So you can stop telling them they're being served.
I have
They
no
understand.
restraining order.
Do you
from the
understand that
court.
you were served from her? Okay.
Yes,
so
I
she
understand.
understands. You don't have to keep telling her, and until you go to court, then you can talk about it then.
And your lawyer is going to be served too. I mean, your lawyer is getting in trouble too.
They
for doing
just
this.
sue on us.
You think that your lawyer is immune to being sued? They're going to have to pay for damages.
I'm sorry?
They're going to have to pay for
It's all,
damages.
you have to go to court for all of that.
Yeah.
We will
You're-
pay for the
you're-
damage.
you're-
if
you're
you're
gonna-
not moving your stuff.
You're not-
You know the city condition. You bought this house in
No.
2007.
I know the city conditions,
Yes.
and you're wrong. You're wrong.
I'm not wrong. This
You're
is-
wrong.
right.
You're wrong.
Nothing
And
is
your
wrong.
lawyer is wrong. Your lawyer is paying them off.
Did you?
But anyway, I'm establishing a claim for all of you because for doing this.
We understand.
They can't enter a private property. You know, they can't enter private property and move all my stuff. I'm not moving my stuff. Period. No, they cannot cut the fence and they cannot move my stuff.
Oh, perfect. Our sergeant's here.
They don't have a court jurisdiction to do that.
Marker out here is the property marker
Yeah.
that was put in when the city vacated this property. Okay, they gave half to this person at this property, they gave half to this property.
But the court doesn't have court but the city doesn't have court jurisdictions.
Okay, let me ask you this.
This is a federal
Wait,
case.
how is this federal?
Right here, I just file it.
Okay, let me ask you a question. How is this federal?
It's a civil right violation. It's a civil right violation because they're coming on my land and trying to build something, and I filed a lawsuit to stop it.
And here's the issue.
Uh-huh.
Okay, you are going to court trying to prove the case to drag it into federal court.
Uh-huh.
Okay?
Yeah.
As of right now, this was city property. It belonged to the city of Long Beach. Okay, it was a throughway for the city of Long Beach. The city of Long Beach gave up the throughway and they granted half of the property to one side and half of the property to the other side. Okay, that was the city's decision. So when you bought your property, there was an alley here. This was not your property. The city divided the property. There was paperwork that was assigned to both property owners that said, this is the halfway mark, this is what you own, you're required to build a wall. Nobody built a wall at that time, and the property sent over. And since then, you moved your property, this shed, brought your stuff onto this property's side. Okay, so you have acquired property that does not belong to you. The city has.
I'm in adverse possession. That's a title. It's adverse possession. And the city abandoned it because they don't.
The city did not abandon it.
Okay, so the thing is,
Okay, the
this,
city did not abandon it. The city granted half to one property and half to the other.
do you
They
want
did
to
not
take service?
abandon
Do you want to take service?
I can't do that. I'm not allowed to. Okay? I am nothing more than, I work for the police department. If you want to
but
serve
you
the
work for the
police,
city. But you work for the city also.
I do.
So
But if you want to serve somebody, serving me is not going to do you any good.
okay. Yeah, but you work for the city of what? The city as well.
Okay? You cannot serve me with paperwork. Okay? The way that my job title works out and everything else, I cannot be served paperwork on behalf of the city of Long Beach.
Mm-hmm.
You would need to sign, you need to serve that to somebody from the city in the legal side of it. Okay? So, as of right now, this property has been deemed half for her.
But
half
I'm
for-
making a claim.
And again, you can
I'm
make
making a
and
claim
you can go
in
back
federal
and
lawsuit.
you can argue that in court. But until you have a decision by,
I'm making a claim against the city. That's
I know
what I'm
you
saying.
are. Okay.
I'm making a
But
claim.
until there's a decision made in that court, this lady still owns this property.
No, she doesn't. Because I've been here by adverse possession. She doesn't own it. The adverse possession is a title. And the city needs to acknowledge that.
Okay, and see, here's what's going on. This is a civil problem.
Uh-huh.
Okay? This is a dispute between the two of you. The police department is here to make sure that you guys don't hurt each other. Okay?
And
So,
then I
if she
think
wants to,
if
if she
that's
wants
the
to cut
case,
the fence down that's on her property, she has the right to do that.
no, she does not, because this is adverse. I'm totally by adverse possession.
Okay. And there's your argument that you can go to court. Okay? It's not me to make that
Okay,
decision.
I sue the city, and this is not the city land anymore. I sue the city.
Okay, just because you sued the city does not make it your land.
Yeah, it is. I'm claiming adverse possession. Okay.
Okay, and until you have a decision by a court, then that decision has not been made yet.
Mhm.
Do you understand that?
Yeah.
Just like if I
But
arrest
you-
somebody,
but you-
if
but
I
you
arrest
take-
somebody for committing a crime, they are not guilty of that crime until they go to court and are proven guilty.
But the city and all of you are taking a chance.
Okay, let me ask you
didn't have
this.
to make-
Do you have something from a judge that says that she cannot move forward?
No, but I have a claim
Okay.
against her.
You have a claim, correct? You have a claim.
Yeah.
Okay, and until it's heard by a judge, you have to go in and prove your case. She has to prove her case.
But this
That's
is
what
a
the judges
dispute.
are for.
That's why it's a dispute
Yes,
land.
that's what disputes are for.
Dispute land. That means
Yes,
that's
and
mean I
those are
have the right
things
to
that have
stand
to be
here.
decided. Yes, you
I
have
have
a
to-
right to stand here.
I have
But
the right
as
to
of right
stand here.
now, you are trespassing on her land.
No, this is a dispute land.
And you are, no, it's, as far as the city is concerned, there is no dispute. Until you get your court case pushed in to show that you have something, a cease and desist notice, that tells her that this all has to stop, then we can move forward and she has the right to do what she's doing.
Okay, you're taking a chance, Leo. You're taking a chance of violating your civil rights,
Okay,
right?
is there anything else? As of right now, you're trespassing on this lady's
No,
land.
I'm not trespassing.
Okay,
This is a dispute land. It's mine. Jay, you can give them the paperwork now, Jay.
I'm not accepting any paperwork. I cannot be served with paperwork.
Okay, it's not for you.
Or are you going to let them continue with their work? Are you going to step off of their property and allow them to work?
What are you doing?
I'm asking you a question.
And the answer is no.
And it would be up to them whether or not they want to sign private person's arrest. That's what I'm
I will note that. That's
Yeah. So we going at it now and clear it up.
Okay, to you. You want to go ahead?
Yeah, I want just to let her know that something in this side I will push if she wanna do it now. If not, after I clear, I have to push to that side. If it's something that I can.
You know, you're gonna pay for all the damages and even more.
Yeah.
And your lawyer's gonna pay for it too.
Yes, we'll see you in court.
We'll see you in court. Okay?
Yeah, because I
For
just
now, I have no
want
court
her to see it. But and can you mind that wait for me a couple of minutes? I will clear
We could
up.
just push it real quick.
Real quick. It's nothing there. It's just a gap, but.
That's possible.
I just want to let you guys see, please.